Good morning, ladies and gentlemen. This morning we are in the town of Xanten, which is on the western border of Germany. We're about a 30-minute drive away from the Netherlands, and today we're going to be exploring and showing you guys why you should come visit this old Roman city.
Founded around 2,000 years ago, the town of Xanten is one of the oldest cities in the whole of Germany, and just so happens to be the only city in Germany that begins with the letter X. Flash forward to the year 2024, and Xanten still holds a lot of its old original Roman architecture that can be seen everywhere. From the cobbled roads, the Roman walls, and even the tall watchtowers guarding the city. You can freely explore all of the old town and take in many of these wonderful sights. And if you're feeling a little peckish, there are many cafes and restaurants to stop off at and get a bite to eat. Arguably one of Xanten's most impressive sights is the St. Victor Cathedral. Construction of this cathedral was completed in 1544 and has stood here pretty much untouched until near the end of World War II, in which Xanten took heavy bombing, damaging many buildings. Thankfully, the cathedral managed to survive and was finally reconstructed to look how it does today in 1966. With its impressive interior, including sculptures, glass windows and tapestries, it is such a beautiful looking cathedral with such a rich history. A must visit if you're here in Xanten. Now, we can't visit Xanten without talking about the legendary hero of Siegfried, the Dragon Slayer. You can visit the Siegfried Museum for €4 and is located about a 30-second walk from the front of the St. Victor Cathedral. The legend states that he killed the dragon Fafnir and took its treasure. After killing the dragon, he bathed in its blood and so changed his skin, so that he could not be wounded anymore. This was until he met his demise to his very own wife, who he got into a heated argument with, and then she ordered an assassination on Siegfried by a man named Hagen. How true this story is, I cannot say, as this has been passed down and, like many legends, has probably been over-fantasized and dramatised. But either way, this is a story I won't be forgetting anytime soon. I'm just popping into this part of the video to let you know there's actually a real-life book written all about Siegfried himself. Sadly, it is written in Old German and Anna can only half read it, but I thought it was pretty cool and I wanted to share that with you guys. It's been on Anna's bookshelf for many a year. Back to the video. Located next to the main entrance of this park is the impressive amphitheatre. It was designed by Roman engineers whose sole idea was to create a building that could entertain the masses with performances including fights and chariot racing. The building's freestanding design allows easy access for those visiting. To this day, the amphitheatre in Xanten is still used, just without the bloodshed. Other activities that are performed at the amphitheatre include operas and musicals, which are typically performed here during the summer festivals. This place is huge. When I said there was going to be a mini Colosseum, I didn't realise it was going to be that big. I thought with it being an amphitheatre, it'd be just a small one. I don't know what I was thinking. But that place was huge. As is this half temple just behind me. You just have to come here. It is stunning. There is so much to see, so many details. I didn't say at the start of this, but it is €9 for an adult to get here, slightly cheaper for students and kids. It's a great day out. Like, we're not going to spend all day here, but we totally could. As we have more things to visit in Xanten. However, we are going to visit the LVR Museum within this park. That does, at least this time round, it came included in the price. You get entry to that museum. Well, sadly, the LVR Roman Museum were not too keen on us recording in there, and there was also hundreds of kids. It's apparently the October holiday break. I completely forgot that was a thing. But regardless, we did go in, we still explored, we still had a lot of fun. There is, from what we've seen, about 2,500 different exhibit pieces to be able to be seen. Everything from coins to spears to Roman armor, horses, well, not real horses, but loads. Just go see it. It is awesome. We enjoyed it. My highlight in there would have been like the Roman baths that they were. They basically excavated out and dug out all the kind of structure that is still there, and you can see a lot of it, and it is really cool. But definitely worth visiting.
we are now going to head to our final destination of the day. So I'll see you there. It is just not our day today. As you can see from the views, this lake is stunning. However, when we got to the counter to try and rent the boat, there was no one there. It is getting late in the day, so sadly no boat ride today. However, we will be back to Xanten. Regardless, worth visiting. There's mini golf, there's a restaurant, there's actually what appears to be private boats. So I don't know, like, if you for some reason own a boat, if you can bring it here. I have no idea how that works, but regardless, it's a beautiful lake, definitely worth walking around. After this, we are gonna probably take a quick wee walk around, get more of the views, but I think I'm gonna call this video here. A little bit of a different kind of vibe with this kind of city tour, 24 hours in, a bit more vlog styled, shall we say. If you prefer that, do let me know in the comments down below. But if you would want to watch the rest of my city tours that I do, kind of recommending what to do in different cities, you better click this playlist right here, and I'll hopefully see you in the next city tour.